whenever you want to lock, okay, whenever you want to lock any cell or any specific range, then you will be using Fn and F4. Directly you will click here. If it is not locking, then you have to use function key, which is highlighted here to here. I hope this makes clear.
Yes.
But how? How it's gonna work? Let's see. For example, I'm just typing here equals to any one cell. Okay. And if I press F4, is it getting locked?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
So in case if you are not getting it, you need to press simultaneously Fn button and F4 button simultaneously. At a time, if you press, you'll get this lock. Also, it's fine. First, you need to press this and check. If it is not working, then you have to press Fn and F4. Simultaneously, you have to press these two at the same time. Then only you can see the dollar sign. When you see $2 sign, this cell, specific cell, no, any cell. Before the column and before the row, if you see, then that is called your cell freeze. What do we call? Cell freeze or cell lock. Why do you need to lock and in which scenario you'll be using? I'll be discussing later. So if you press one time, you're locking the cell. If you press two times, what you're locking? Before 27. So you see before 27, it is getting a dollar sign. This is called row lock. What do you call this? Row lock. The dollar sign is before the numbers. If I press one more time, so where is the dollar sign now? Before the column. Before F, it is a dollar sign. So this is called your column lock. I hope this makes clear. If you again press one more time, you will not get any lock. So totally one time if you press, it may lock the cell. Two times if you press, it may lock the row lock. Three times column lock. Can you guys cross check? So now, absolute reference is when a reference has a dollar sign. So whenever you have a dollar sign, that is called absolute reference. Okay. Relative reference is nothing but without a dollar sign. So you can move anywhere, any place. Okay. And when you have a mixed reference, we call it as column and row lock. I hope this makes clear with this. Okay. For example, now here, listen carefully, everyone. In this scenario, you have 300 and 499. You need a total sales. So you have to use this plus this. Will you lock the cell? Yes. If you lock, what will happen? Let's see. Suppose if I'm selecting this, locking the cell plus, and this cell again I'm locking. So I got 799. It's the right answer. If I go towards down, what I'm getting? So even 456 plus 271 is 799. You mean to say that? Do you think so? No, right? So this is a wrong. You should not lock whenever you're moving towards down or towards right. When you want to calculate row by row, whenever you want to calculate row by row, never lock it. Okay. Now I'm just selecting the cell plus and the cell. If I select these two, I'm getting 799. If I double click at the end edge, you can see the different values. So this is called relative reference, where you're not locking the cells. Got it? Can you guys cross check once? The question is here. Everyone, please pay attention if you are done with that.
Sir, can you repeat once again?
See, whenever you want to calculate the row wise, 300 plus 499, 456 plus 271, then you should not lock the cell. Okay, that is called relative reference. So we are related 1 plus 1, result 1 and result 2. Clear? Now coming to the next concept. Now here, you have a data like this and you have to multiply only with 3. 39 plus into 3. 34 into 3. So you need to multiply with this value. Again 10 into 3. 10 into 3 again. Again 45, like this. So which cell you gonna lock? Any one cell is moving. This cell is moving, right? These cells are moving. So these are the different cells. But this cell is it moving or is it fixed? When it is fixed, you will be using absolute, the cell lock. Getting it? Now this is not moving. In this case, this was moving and this was moving. In this case, these two were moving. again here also it were moving. But in this scenario, this is moving, but this is not moving. So when you're not moving any cell, then you will be locking that cell, or else you'll get the wrong answer. For example, if I multiply without locking the cell, what will happen? Let's see. What I'm getting here? You mean to say 10 threes are, it's a value error? 34 threes are, it is 0? Do you think so? No, right? So is this the right answer or wrong answer? Wrong answer. So why? Let me explain you. If you properly see 39 multiplied by 3, and here 39 multiplied by what? Blank, not the 3. Here 10 is multiplied by cost. And here, if you see, 10 is multiplied by with 117. So the cells are moving again. But I want to lock this cell so that it should not move. For that, what we're gonna use it? We're gonna use absolute lock. So we'll be pressing multiply and then D11. You need to lock this cell. If you lock it, it will not move. Now, if you see here towards down, you can see if you select any cell, is it multiplying with 3? So what is the answer? 63. 16 multiplied by 3, you are getting 48. Is it clear? So this is how it works. Cross-check in your system. Second question. Do you see here this portion? The one which is row lock. Do you see this? Okay. How the calculation is going? How the calculation will go? This 39 should be multiplied by 15%. This 34 should multiply by 15%. So this 10%, 10 should be multiplied by. So you should see the cost by 15%. So which one you gonna lock? 15%. 15% should be locked. This will be free because you're calculating this to this, this to this, and this to this. So 15% should be locked in a row lock. Okay, sir, I can do the cell lock also. Yes, I agree. You can use this option also, but I need you guys to learn with a row lock also, how it works. Clear? So for example, let's understand this. If I'm typing here this 39 into and selecting this cell and typing 2 times F4 or pressing 2 times F4. Do you see that? Which lock it is? Row lock. And then you're gonna get the same answer. 5.8, 5.1 and 1.5. This is matching with this number. Is it clear? Yes. Now you may not make out any differences between this number and this number, whatever the freeze you have done. Agreed. But going further, you will be seeing the output in a different way. Okay. So I would suggest you do with a row lock. How to do the row lock? 2 times
F4.
F4. Can you guys go one?
Once more, sir.
Now this is called column lock. But how you gonna use this column lock? Let's understand here. So whenever you want to learn about the column lock, whenever the value is moving towards right hand side, you're gonna lock that value. Okay. For example, which value will be you will be locking it? 39. 39?
Yeah.
Because this value is going with 15% and this value is connecting with 35%. So this value need to be locked. So which lock you gonna use? Column lock. So how many times you need to press? 3 times. And how the output will come? Let me just show you. The output will be in this way. $, and I, it is I, okay? I, 4, I guess, or 5, I5. It will be in this format. Clear? So before the column, you're locking it. So here also, I'm just using the same thing. This cell, I'm gonna lock it and multiply by 15. And when I move towards right-hand side, you can see the output. So 39 is multiplying by K3. Okay. So this is how it works. Please have a look. Come to this page. Come to this page. Now you know 3 locks. One is cell lock, one is column, and one is row. Clear? You'll be writing one formula here, and when you drag it till here, you should get the output. So what output you should get it here? You should get 10 into 10. What should be the value? 10 tens are 100. I should get 100. Now let me just show you. If I write the formula here, this multiplied by this, and if I select the range, you know how to select it, right? And you know how to use it. Control R and Control D to fill right and to fill down. Are you getting the right answer here? But with one formula only, I should get the answer. Getting the concept here? If I write a formula and if I drag towards right and towards down, I should get 100 here. Can you guys try it? Here. Whenever you're going towards downside, which number is going towards downside? These numbers are going towards down. Agreed? Which number you need to lock? 2. So this lock will be what? Row or column? What do you think? Column lock?
Row lock.
Row lock, because this value is connecting to this. Okay? And whenever you're moving towards right hand side, which value is moving towards right hand side? Which value? Which value? This value is moving towards column side. Can you see that? So which should be locked here? 2. So this should be in which lock? Column lock or row lock?
Column.
Column lock, because you're moving towards right hand side. Remember, whenever you move towards right hand side, it should be column lock. And whenever you move towards downside, it should be row lock. So this 2 value is moving towards right hand side. So column lock. This 2 value is moving towards downside. So it should be row lock. You should fix this lock and this should be locked again. Then only you're gonna get the answer. Okay. Let me just show you one example. This value, I'm moving towards right hand side. For example, if I don't lock, just have a look. If I move towards right hand side, can you see here? Earlier, which value it was? B, 3. Now what you're seeing here? So which one you should lock? B, 3 should be locked, or D, 2 should be locked? B3 only?
B3.
So if you lock this, okay. You're moving towards which side? Right side. So which column, which lock it should be? For column lock, 1 time, 2 time, and 3 time. So before B, you should have a $sign. Is it clear? Okay. So now if I move towards right hand side, let's see, I should get 2 tens are 20. Am I getting it? So it is calculating like this. Okay, fine. Now, if I go towards down, now let's see what I'm getting. I should calculate 3 twos are, but what I'm getting. So which lock I should use for 3 2? Whenever you're going towards down, you have to lock row. So now if you move towards down, let's see, 2 tens are 20. It's matching. Now, once you have done this freezing part, you will select this cell, the entire cell. Okay, to select that, you should select this cell, shift and select till here. Control R and Control D. Within a second, you got the answer. Got the point here? So which is a formula? I'm just showing you here. The formula will be B3 will be a column lock, C2 will be a row lock, because C2 is moving towards down and B3 is moving towards right hand side. So that is the reason. Do it if you are missed. And yes, if you guys are, no, not you guys, few users from online, as I said you, we can learn multiple times, right? We can enroll multiple times. So via virtual, we can enroll multiple times. Now, few students are there in this batch who are already learned this Excel from different trainer, from myself also, it may be. Okay. If they have learned it, for them, there is a few tasks in this same sheet. You need to refer and you need to do it. Clear? Going further, you have it. And I have changed the design pattern a bit. The file will be same, but the design pattern is different for them. For you, it is in a simple manner now. Then don't get confused. Sir, हमारे time पे पढ़ाया नहीं, इनके time पे पढ़ा रहे. No, nothing like that. Every time I'll be upgrading based on the interview questions. Clear?
IUV sir is any key like apart from Control D and R because that is not working for
No,
me.
it will work, ma'am. Control D and Control R. If it is not working, then well and fine. You can use in a this way.
Drag. Okay, sure.
See, press Shift and select this. Go to
Okay.
Fill. Use right and down.
Okay.
This option is also there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope everyone got it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Still, you'll not understand. It takes time, but actually, this is your interview questions. For a fresher, they're gonna ask you this kind of a question, a simple question, to check how good you are in freezing the rows or freezing the columns. Can I go to the next page? And Mirza, would you like to share the screenshot if you don't mind? I just want to have a look.
Sir, I'm not able to drag the formula.
Share, please, no progress.
Okay. 1 minute, buddy. I'll just come again with your question.
Okay, sure.
Let me just have his keypad, no? Once. How it is. You have it. Mirza, do you see here? F4, above the 4. Are you listening?
Yes, I am listening.
हाँ, ये वाला, ये और ये पहले इसे प्रेस करके देखो काम होगा या नहीं करके. अगर डॉलर साइन नहीं आ रहा है, then press this and press this one, not this one. You're pressing this, which is wrong. Clear? This one and this one. First press this. If the dollar sign is not popping up, then select this and select this.
Can I share the screen?
Now you got it now where you have to press.
Yes.
Good. Now share it. Now you're getting it.
Yes.
You will get the result 0, but dollar sign you're getting it. Can you try it one more time? Just select any one cell. Press now. मिल गया? Push.
Yes.
Sir,
Thank you.
multiplication sign.
नहीं मैडम, वो चेक कर रहा है, उसका काम नहीं हो रहा था.
अच्छा.
हाँ. Yes, Farzana, take it. Okay. So now go to this Mirza 117. Come to this 117. Delete that. Delete everything. Equals to 39. Into. Select the 3. Yes. Now lock it. Enter. And now select the corner and double click. Double click just. Nothing else you have to do. Just double click at the corner. नहीं वैसे नहीं. Enter करके. No. आराम से Mirza. Wait. Listen ना. Listen. I'm here. Just do you see the pointer over there at the edge?
Yes.
Yeah, double click there. That's it. It's simple. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, buddy. How to fill it down and right?
Yes.
Okay, see. So first you need to learn how to select the range. To select the range, you have to press this number 4, shift until here down arrow. Select the area. Then Control R towards right hand side to fill the right, Control D towards down. If you're not getting this, you can use these two options.
Okay,
Clear?
I'm trying. Okay.
Sir, can you tell after clicking 4 what we have to do?
You have to fill the record, sir. Just now I have explained. Okay, can we go ahead? Cool. Now let's move to the next one, basic aggregate. Okay, the first thing, we'll start from here onwards, formulas. Okay, so whenever you write the formula, the sign should be what? Before writing the formula, equals to selecting the number, which means range selecting. Okay, selecting the number and closing the bracket. So let me explain you each formula. It has a definition also, syntax also. How to apply, you need to understand here. So for example, no one will touch your screen. Even though if you are experienced, please wait. It's a humble request. So here, I need a count. Count of what? Count of these numbers. Okay. So you need to understand what you required. Based on the requirement only, you will be using this formulas. Formulas are used for your requirement and then the output, whatever you get the result. Clear? So here equals to count. Whenever I type here count, counts the number of cells in a range that contains number. Okay, which means in this data, suppose I'm using from here till here, the range. If I'm selecting this range, it has to count only the numbers. Can you see that? So how many records you have? It is counting only the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Exact numbers. So 12 records you have it in this. Clear? Now again I'm showing you how to write the formula. Equals to count. This was your definition. And then whenever you use tab, in your keyboard you have tab. Remember TAB. If you press there, after this formula, you will get the open bracket automatically. Okay. So manually don't type where is the, open parentheses and closing parentheses. No, you'll not type that. Just click on tab. You'll get this answer. Once you open the bracket, you will see value 1, value 2. So which means you need to select this number. Now, if it is a range, you have to press shift and you have to select till here. So from here to here, you're going to select and close a bracket. Then enter. It is counting. Now, let's see about the count A. Count A counts the number of a cell in a range that are, okay, it will count the numbers, but it will not count empty cells. Are you getting it? So if I select this and if I'm closing, how many values I'm seeing? 12. Now count blank. If I type count blank and if I select, okay, let's see, count the number of empty cells in a specified range of cells. So if I select this range and close the bracket, what I'm getting? Do you have any blank cells? No. If I delete any one cell, now do you see the blank? Okay, but I'm getting count and count A same. What is the difference? Let's see. If I type XLR, which is counting and which is not counting? Okay, so here count, what count is doing? Count only numbers. Okay, what count A will do? Count A will count numbers and text. What count blank will gonna do? Counts only blanks, empty cell or blanks you can say. Is it clear? So count, total count of items. How you gonna use? Which formula? Count
Count
or
A.
count A?
Okay.
Count A.
A.
I'm going with count because total count they said, no? If I type count and if I select the items, what I'm getting? So we have a 0 items, no, right? Then if I select count A and if I select the items, now, so which
Right.
formula I should use?
Count A.
Count A.
Thank you. Now count a total count of sales. If I select here, again, count. And if I select this range, so how many counts you have?
4.
But the data is with 5 because even you have a text contains. The data contains 5, but only the numbers you're counting. So the sales are numbers. So you'll use which formula?
Count.
Formula. Thank you. Now count the blank. Even though if you're using, see, when you see here count of sales, then always refer the second cell should be always sales again, because here he has started from the sales. Now he is asking count the blank. So count the blank for only sales now again. Count blank, selection of this range. How many you have?
1.
1. And the last one, count of all data. So then which formula you're gonna use? Count A. Exactly right. So you will be selecting the sales again, closing the bracket. So this is how the answer should be. I hope this is clear. So most of the users, they get confused here for the first question itself. Got it? So make sure this. Please make a note. Good one, Sandhya. Okay, if you're done, you have below again the questions. Can you guys cross check now? Equals to, have a look everyone. The first question is your count blank. So you need to select from Jan till March and then close the bracket. Okay, do you have any blanks over there? No. Do you have any blank? 1 blank. And in this, 2. In this, 2. So like this, you will be seeing the blanks. Okay. Now, here, again, if I want to count the entries, then which formula I should use? Count. Because these are numbers, right? But how many I'm getting? But how many numbers I have? But why this is not calculated as number? Huh? Just because it is not having a decimal number. Okay, chalo, theek hai. Let's try to understand this also. Even in this now, I don't have a decimal value. Now, see, these two are a number format and this is actually a text format. You'll not be able to identify these things. Okay, later on you will understand the concept. These two are number format and this is your text format. So whenever you get a text format, count will not work. As I said, count will only count the numbers. So these two are the number format. For that, which option you need to use? Count A. And then you need to select. Now, are you getting it? So this is how the formula works. Can you guys cross check? Shrutika.
Got it, sir.
Thank you. And what Ashwini has done, let's see. Ashwini, your answer is also wrong.
Yeah.
I hope this makes clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, scroll up. I use sum to add the numbers, to add the values. Okay, we use sum. So if I type here sum, easily you can see the definition. adds all the number in a range of cell. So if you use tab and if you select the range from here to here and close the bracket, enter. Do you see the value? Okay. What is average? Let's see. The average, it will just give you the calculation of average sale, the total number of average. The minimum will give you the minimum value from this number. Which is your minimum value? 23. So you're gonna get that answer. Okay. Now the max, which is the maximum value out of this? 793. So these are the 4 basic formulas of arithmetic. Can you guys understand the grid? You can't get it. So if you type here large, sorry. If you type here large and if you select this value and close the bracket, are you getting anything? No, you're getting error. In short, whenever you type large, you have 2 conditions here. One is array and the second one is k. Okay, array is nothing but your range. And then give a comma k, the position number. Which position you need? I need 4th maximum value. So out of this number, which one is 4th maximum value? So I'll be typing 4 and I'll close the bracket. And let's see which value it is. 584. Let's understand. 793, 705, 692, and 584. The 4th value. Got it? So you have to write here large, select the range. K is nothing but the position number. Which position number you're looking for? 4th position number, the largest 4. Okay, smallest, second number. So minimum is 23. What is your second minimum value? 65. So you have to
65.
small, select the range, and give here second and close the bracket. Clear on this? Now coming to the total unit price. Are we good till here? You want time? Is it done or you want more 1
Done,
minute?
sir.
Yes, done.
Done, sir.
Okay. So in a O column, you have total unit price. So how do you calculate the total unit price? So which
Sum
formula are you gonna
product.
use? Multiplication?
Multiplication.
Yes. So we'll not be typing here this into this. If I ask you the formula, then you have to be ready with the formula also. The formula name is product. Okay. Product will multiply the numbers. So you have to select this 2 unit, comma, unit price, and you will get the answer. Clear on this? Now let's see here. To get this total unit price, which means I need a grand total. Grand total. What should I do to get the grand total? Sum of all this range. Agreed? So you got this value. Can you guys type? Now, listen carefully here. If I delete this total unit price, what is happening with my grand total? I should not get 0 even though if I delete this. Even though if I delete that, I should not get 0. And if I change the number from here, this total, grand total should be changing. So we have one formula which is called sum product. Okay, so we're gonna use here sum product formula, and I'm selecting the units one, this separate one column, and here I'm just separating one more column and closing the bracket. Am I getting the same answer? Okay, the grand total answer. If I delete this record, is it getting deleted? No. So without adding a unit price, we can get the output with the help of which formula?
Sum product.
Sum product. So what this sum product is gonna do is, first it will do the multiplication, then it gonna add your data. Clear? Same like your product. First you have done the product, then you have done the sum. So that is called sum product. But you are selecting the range here. Do it. A small task, not for freshers, but if you want to try, you can try. But experienced candidate. Let's see. Okay. Type here something called numbers. Just type in M column. M14 is a header called numbers. In M15, type 385, 695, 725, 125, and 565. So these are the random numbers I have used. Just type first. Go ahead and do it.
Sir.
Okay. One is large and one is small. How do I need the output? I'm just showing you here. So which is the highest one here? 725. Which is the second highest?
690.
Which is the third highest?
565.
Which is the fourth one? And last one?
120.
Okay. But manually, I'll not be doing like this. I'll write only one formula. When I drag it down, I should get like this, the output. I should get the output directly. Okay, first thing. Not now, this is for your tomorrow's task. Don't worry, it's a homework. Now, in small, the smallest number, then second smallest number is 385, and then 565, 695, and 725. But you will only write the formula here. When you drag it, you should get the output like this. Clear on this? So this is a task. Only first two formulas you'll write. And when you drag it, you should get the result. One of our student, he asked us, sir, if I have a condition, how to write it? Whenever you have a condition, you will be using which formula? Count if. If is known as logical condition and count will count the data. Okay, it may be a text or number, doesn't matter now. So count if will count the condition based on your requirement. So total number of employee from which city? Mumbai city. So do you have any employee column here? No. Do you have any city column?
Yes.
Based on the city column, if you count the Mumbai, you will get the total employee. Okay. If Mumbai is repeating how many times? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Tomorrow, if I write somewhere Mumbai, I should get 5. Getting it? Okay. So how to write this formula? Let's see. So if I type here count if, counts the number of a cell within a range that meet the given condition. My condition is to find Mumbai city. Okay. So when I use here tab, the range is nothing but your data set, the column, city column. You'll not take the entire table. You will take only the specific column, in which column you require. And what is your condition now? Mumbai. Double quotes. Whenever you type text, you have to use double quotes. Mumbai, and you got it. So what it is changing into? Currencies. So you need to change into general. Is it clear? This is your total count of Mumbai city's employee. So I'm just writing the formula. You can just cross check and do it. Count the number lesser than 20,000. So which column I should select? Salary column, because I have a number only in the salary column. So here we're gonna use the formula called count if. We're gonna select the range of salary column, give a comma and type lesser than 20,000, which you have done yesterday. And again, you have it. The sixth question. So here you're gonna use count if. You will be selecting the range of salary greater than or equals to 30,000. How much value you got? Is it a matching? Okay. Now coming to the next question. Total salary of Mumbai city. So first thing, you will be using sum if. Okay. What is your range? The city. You need to look for that city. And then you're gonna use here Mumbai. And after that, sum range. What do you mean by sum range? The salary column. Whichever the number column you have to select that column. Now you can see this is the value. Is it matching or not? Cross check. So first, the condition, then what output you required from that Mumbai city. So in short, you're adding all the salary of Mumbai city, and the total salary of Mumbai city is 1,31,797. And the same output will come with average also. Just create one more with the average if. I missed this part. So we have a formula called average if. So here also you're gonna select total average salary for Mumbai city. So what is on and average salary for each employee? If you want to identify, then you're gonna use, the range of city, and then you're gonna type here Mumbai, and then you're gonna type here salary. So you're identifying the average salary for Mumbai city is 32,000 for each employee. In short, how it is getting calculated? So it is calculating like this: 131,797 divided by 4 employees. So this is what you're getting the output. So you have the count of employee 4 for Mumbai city, and the average salary will be this much. And the total salary of Mumbai city is this. Clear? So based on the condition, you have worked on this. Any questions? You have this much also. This is also there a question. So this is your homework, and extra add-on homework I have given you. If you are interested, you can do this, but this is mandatory because this will come under the interview questions. Clear on this? I should
Okay.
get this answer.